Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from Man Reacts.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world.
So much for the whole men aren't lonely enough BS. If the dog gets pushed away when it jumps on the lap, it stops jumping up on the lap eventually.
We learn. They like to call us dogs. Dogs do learn eventually, right?
Men have become bored with women.
We have.
Women.
It's not even bored. We want entertainment. I think women still entertain us, but it's just not worth it.
You focus on your girlfriends, the car you drive, the house you live in, the clothes you wear, your nails, your hair, your makeup, all the Botox and all the treatment you do, the fillers, the boob job, the butt tuck, the liposuction, and the list goes on and on. And when a man takes you out, you open your mouth and his head hits the table and he goes, shit, not another one.
Fucked up. Fucked up.
There's no substance. There's no quality about you. Your beauty is not there. It's all extra.
We men have too many hoops to jump through, just can't be bothered anymore. We need women to go back to being women. Only then will men give dating a chance.
I mean, I admit, women do look good, but damn, they're ugly on the inside.
This is a hot take, but we are going to be extinct as a species, the women, because every single girl that I've spoken to in the last few months, like gorgeous, amazing, model-esque girls, are having the same issue that the guys that they're talking to.
Let me guess. You think you're also model-esque yourself?
The guys that they're seeing, the guys that they're not even going on dates with because they don't even get to that point, are all struggling with the exact same issue. So if you're going through this, like, I don't want you to think it's you. I go to a ton of events where I meet like the most gorgeous girls and I'm like, are you single? And they say, yeah. I say, you're single? Like, yeah, I can't find a guy. I'm like, how can you not find a guy? Which makes me feel better, but it also makes me feel worse. The fact that like the most beautiful, successful girls.
See, that's all they ever think is you're gorgeous. You should have a man. You're so beautiful. Forget the part when they open their mouths.
In the world are unable to find like normal, sturdy men. They'll either have a date planned with a guy the day of he ghosts them. They'll go on a few dates, like get love bombed like crazy. This guy seems perfect on paper. Has his life together, has a job, works.
The female loneliness epidemic is beginning to hit like crack. Most men and women are average looking. I feel like Americans need a better education.
Okay, I have a question for the single men in New York City, aged like 29 to 34. Where are you on Saturday nights? Me and my single girlfriends, we're looking for you. Okay, we're looking for you. We really are. But we seem to only be able to encounter 23 to 25-year-olds.
Those are the men that are out there. While the rest of us doing our hobbies and working.
Let me know. Where are you guys going out? Are you guys going out? Are you more of a Friday night crowd? Not Saturday. Are you day drinking? We have been looking in the Lower East Side, the East Village, Soho, the West Village, Nolita, Bowery.
I don't know where this is. This doesn't sound like California.
I have searched far and wide. Where are you guys hiding? Where are you?
We're at home resting after having a productive week. Going out is one thing. Going out to...
I've been exhausted, guys. I'm sure you could tell in this face right here. I've been exhausted doing videos in the morning and going to take care of the donut shop every day. Woo. Still trying to fit in the cannabis shop and, you know, finance appointments here and there. Exhausting.
To pick up bills, aka women, is a whole different level of stupid.
If you want to turn a girl off, do this. Go out for drinks or meet her at the bar and offer her a drink. And then complain about how much the drinks were. $38 for 2 drinks? That is the biggest turnoff to a woman. I'm sorry. We don't want to hear your complaints. And I'm not...
Yeah, but you want to complain all the time to us, huh?
I'm not saying that in an ungrateful, bitchy way.
You are.
Keep that to yourself. Maybe this will help you.
Absolutely. Never talk about the price of drinks or a meal, and always offer her more. Get the dessert too. Don't forget to leave your paycheck for the next couple of months with her at the end of the date also.
You know how many restaurants probably look at me weird because I go to decently high-end restaurants by myself, just eating my own steak. It's delicious.
Paying $20 instead of $150 plus a headache is wise. Peace and quiet and a cheaper bill. Leave the women to argue about how they're going to split the bill.
Like, it's funnier when I go to Korean barbecue and most Korean barbecue places that are all you can eat do not let one person sit. But I do know a spot that lets me sit in particular, and it's only me. I don't know if it's only me, but like they allow me to sit by myself at the Korean barbecues. So it's just me and a whole grill by myself, just grilling a shitloads of meat while everyone's just watching me. Because usually, you know, Korean barbecue, you'd go with quite a few people.
I just heard someone say, women don't choose bad men. Men hide who they are until they're comfortable.
Where's that women's intuition I keep hearing about? The lack of accountability is astounding. It is always the man's fault.
See, and what you gotta understand is Gen Z men leaning MGTOW as a whole was inevitable, okay?
Yeah.
We watched...
I actually think it was just because slowly the trend went this way and a whole generation of men have been red-pilled. Red-pilled accidentally. Not accidentally, but indirectly.
Our fathers, our grandfathers, our uncles, our older brothers, our older cousins, just our friends, all get used and manipulated and played and cheated on and divorced and put on child support and get their kids taken away from them in 3, 4, 5 different marriages and relationships, get kicked out of the girlfriend's house when they tried to live with the woman. We watched all this shit play out. A lot of us were those kids getting taken away from our fathers. A lot of us were those kids with a simp father, okay? A lot of us were those kids who our mother may have had money from her mom to sue the shit out of our dad. Okay, a lot of us saw this over and over and over again. So us not taking women serious as a whole was inevitable. All right, I don't know why everybody's acting surprised.
Right,
when,
I agree.
We literally are just paying attention. And then on top of that, that's why everything blew up the way it did, because we were...
Men adapt. It might take a while. It might take a couple generations, but we adapt, right? From Gen X to millennials to Z, or I don't know what all these letters, but 3 generations it took men, and now we understand.
Craving masculinity.
This is the brutal truth. Honestly, I don't blame men who stack up their money, learn other languages, and start over in a different country. The dating pool in the West has a lot of piss in it.
I don't even remember the last time someone was like, hey, would you want to go on a date with me? Like,
thank you for saying hi, though.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look... How old are you?
35,000 years old.
Like,
you know what? There's something in the Sumerian text that could tell you. And it got bro. You enjoy yourself, please. We're having a great night. You know.
All right, for sure.
We're living it up.
I think she's good.
For sure. All right, bet.
Living it up.
Septum ring theory wins again. When women say men don't approach them, they mean the men they want don't pay them no mind.
My name is Sabrina, and here's a list of things that would give me the ick if I see a man doing it. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I ain't shit. We're starting with number 1, drinking out of a straw.
Tell me you're single without telling me you're single. Another episode of Single Women Keep Other Women Single.
I should just, you know, mouthpiece everything with the glass. You know, straw is a little bit more sanitary. I don't know where that glass has been.
Teenage boys now, they are so terrified that if you touch in the wrong place at the wrong time, you may find that your whole life is destroyed.
See, I
and
like
there is
that
far
terror.
too much. Well,
I like that.
As a mother of a teenage boy, I don't like that terror.
I do.
Delicious thing I've ever
That
heard.
is
I think that
awful.
men should be frightened. I think it's better to not have a physical relationship than to have one that could ruin a woman's life.
But then how do they ever start?
Well, don't. If you're not 100% sure,
Are we going
don't.
for-
What are you going to have? A bunch of neutered boys who
But
never
it's
had...
so obvious.
We actually do
It's
have that.
like-
Gen Z is having far less sexual relationships
Yes,
than any
they are. It's true.
And
Young
hang
people
on.
have stopped having sex.
They don't realize this is a double-edged sword for them. These women don't realize that scared, emotional men are the most dangerous men out there.
I have an honest question. When did men decide they wanted to be chased by a woman? Am I missing something? A man is supposed to do the chasing. It's never a woman's job. Don't fall for it. When a man tells you, like, I want you to chase me, run the opposite way.
Nothing seems to...
I don't think any man has ever asked to chase me. All right, they just always assume that's what it is because it's pure projection. Always projection. That's all they ever want is to be chased. Us, we just want reciprocation, and oh, they're pansies, and oh, they play for the other team.
To be a woman's job anymore. What's the point in chasing women like you? What do you have to offer that we can't get anywhere else?
I'm 36 years old and unmarried, and I've been reflecting on that a lot lately. Just like as I get older, why that's the case. But we went on this date, and before we got in the kayak, he looked at me and goes, "You should put on sunscreen." And I don't know if it was the delivery or the fact that I just really don't like being told what to do, ever. I refused. I was like, absolutely not. No. And
A contentious woman. That's why you rather be on the edge of the roof or in the desert.
I got sun poisoning.
Men, just stay single, just do it. Spare yourself the grief and trouble of dealing with these mentally ill beings. So many modern women are just adult toddlers.
Literally, what is wrong with men? Well, from what I've seen, nothing. But why does someone ask?
I'm getting on my flight this morning. I'm like huffing and puffing with my little suitcase and duffel bag.
If someone is huffing and puffing carrying that little amount of luggage, then I suggest they start working out more.
You need more cardio in your life.
I'm like clearly like looking for whatever my suitcase. I start lifting it up. It's hot. There's people around me. I'm trying to make sure I'm not hitting kids in front of me. I start picking my suitcase, and it's like there's a 25, 30-year-old man like directly behind me. Not one move to help me. Not one move to help me.
Okay, I have a very serious question for those women that make these types of posts. Does anyone actually take you seriously as an adult human being?
No.
Because it seems that a lot of you are quite frankly helpless. Moreover, you could ask someone for help instead of just expecting someone, particularly men, to help you. They're not there to be your servants or to do...
And that's, Lady J is right. It's only men that they expect. They don't expect other women to help them.
Do things for you simply because you're a woman. And here's a thought. You could also ask other women for help too.
Maybe.
Because you're all strong and independent, right? But based on what I've been seeing, some of you really don't want to be taken seriously, and a lot of you just want to be treated like helpless children.
Help them. You're a creep. You don't, and you're tagged useless. Next time, ask the bear for help.
The bear.
Men who do not abuse or sexually assault women still directly benefit from the violence of the men who do. The existence of violent men lowers the standard of behavior for men so low that as a man, all you have to do to be considered a good guy is refrain from raping someone. You don't have to actually protect women. You don't have to stand up to your friends who hit their girlfriends simply by virtue of not being...
Yes, because all of my friends have just abused their girlfriends. This has never happened amongst any of my friends. What are you talking about?
A direct perpetrator of violence against women yourself, you are considered a saint deserving of special treatment because violent men have lowered the bar for you. What would be considered basic decency for a woman practically qualifies a man for a Nobel Peace Prize. And women are encouraged to reward men for bare minimum kindness. Most men don't protect women. Most men don't step in when they see a woman being abused. Most men defend their favorite athletes when they're accused of rape. And that's because these men believe that not being a rapist or an abuser themselves is enough. 50% of women will experience some form of sexual abuse in their lives, and 95%
50% of women? Really?
of sexual abuse perpetrators are men. You've never defended a woman in your life, but because you've never raped one either, you think that you're God's gift to women. Women are often convinced that they have the world's best
Who says this to themselves? I'm just so God gift to women because I'm so nice.
husband just because he doesn't scream at her and punch holes in the walls. Never mind that he doesn't know your kid's birthday and has no idea where you keep the vacuum. The fact that
I don't even know my best friend's birthday.
he's never slapped you during an argument means Jeff is a total sweetheart. Guys love to get in my comments and say, not all men, and maybe in the most basic baby-brained way you might be right. Not all men are abusive towards women, but all men do benefit from women's abuse.
I'm really confused on what won't and want at this point. Step in, don't step in. Attention, no attention. Protect, don't interfere. You know what? We're just going to ignore you totally. Seems like the best choice.
I just had an urge to text my man, just now, out of the blue, hey, I love you, like a sweet little I'm thinking of you text, and I'm not gonna do it. And this is a man I do love, and he loves me very much, long-term, committed relationship, happiest relationship of my entire life, and I'm not going to do it.
Why?
I have the urge to, but when the idea popped into my head, I asked myself, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to text him? I just got curious, and the answer was, I want him to know that he's loved. Like that.
I hope he saw this video and left your sorry ass. I wonder how many marriages and relationships have ended due to social media and smartphones.
In our
thing I've noticed by being here in America with dating is that you guys just don't like each other. Like, men say they would rather date internationally, and women say they just not impressed with the guys here. I've spoken with both, and you just guys don't like each other.
No.
And I think that's a massive problem. If you don't like the people in your own culture and in your own country, well, like, I don't understand why you guys are so nice here. Like, it's like, it doesn't make any sense. But again, like, the standard.
Again, we told you, I've always said this, men in America, the United States, are the nicest men out there, pretty much in general, right? Because a lot of other countries are very misogynistic and very patriarchy, where you want to speak back, Sean Connery your ass.
Standards are blurred, but yeah, you guys just don't like each other.
Mainstream feminism became misandry by another name. Many men responded in kind. Many of us are just being caught in the crossfire and have simply stepped away from it all.
Men are just tired of it. Look at these videos of women complaining about literally everything and anything men do or don't do. It's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. We're just damned. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.